Well, folks, this is our first truly overcast morning. I know that we had a little bit of rain last week, but this is something, right? I, for the first time ever, am dressed basically as warm as I can get. This was a Hoka jacket. Again, thank you very much to that company. I am just overwhelmed by that endorsement. That was just incredible. I am walking 21 miles today, so we've got a lot to do, but it's going to keep me warm. The one thing that I may add to my setup here is a beanie, which I did pack with me. We'll see just how cold things get. And the reward today is pretty great because we will be staying at the Hard Rock Hotel, and that is going to be a ton of fun. You know, from this angle, I thought this was Ebenezer Scrooge for the Christmas time holiday, but no, I think it's just a ghoul digger that didn't get put away for Halloween.
Residential areas are always fun to walk through. Lincoln was no exception. It's pretty small, a little bougie, at least the areas that I happen to walk through. Love me some waterfalls, love me some thick maple leaves that you can pick up and grasp without them falling over, being loose and soggy. Nothing says fall quite like it. And the architecture, pretty cool.
The 65 right now is pretty remote and deserted, but I kind of dig the dead grass around me. Kind of feels like a wheat field. And then if I turn around, can you see all those cows behind me? Might be hard to tell from far away, but this is a pretty fun little stretch right here.
I spent a few hours on this stretch of road before eventually finding my way to the Perky Peacock. This was a really fun cafe full of blue peacock decorations. It had a lot of different coffee flavors, including a lot of ones that customers suggested, which I think is kind of fun. As always, people are colorful and always a blast.
This is a really cool area, Sheridan. I was blown away by the kindness, little water bottles and money, just the interest in our story. Apparently there's a couple who has been walking all across the country. I have to look up their exact handle. They seem way bigger than me. They're like 56,000 people or whatever. So like, yeah, massive audience. But apparently just a couple of days ago, they were here too. So funny story, small world. Definitely got to check them out. You know, maybe we're some kindred spirits and we don't even know it. Are you guys seeing the skyline? This is freaking incredible. Have you ever had crazy traffic that just comes to a stop and you're like, man, I wish I could hop out of my car and just keep moving? Well, that's kind of happening right now. Let's see if I can get a better shot here. I don't know what the scenario is, but I am very grateful to be walking.
Thanks to my laser-fast walking speed, I did make it to Wheatland, California. It's a very small town. It probably is best known for its Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, though it's not actually that close to the main city. It's still about 2 hours away.
Right now, it's just a light sprinkle, but there is a little bit of rain. I'm like less than an hour out from my destination. We will see if I have to bust out the poncho. Unfortunately, this jacket, as cool as it is, doesn't have a hoodie.
Yeah, compared to Southern California, NorCal and Central California definitely have the weather situation way less under control.
So I'm able to put my light on and record at the same time. Yeah, it is dark. It just hit 5 o'clock. Daylight savings, awful. just the worst thing ever. Holy cow.
Hard Rock definitely has their branding down because you can tell right away once you're in their territory. I'm sure you've had a Hard Rock in general. This is a place that's all over the United States and even other parts of the world too. I honestly was just ready to hit the bed. I was so freaking tired.
All right, I don't know what to tell you. They got me. Wasn't free, wasn't comped, but it was a pretty good price, all things considered. And there's no way I just did not have it in me to continue walking to Yuba City or Marysville. Tomorrow, it's going to rain, but it's not too far. And who knows, maybe I'll stick around for the buffet. I could definitely throw down, let me tell you.
The Hard Rock Buffet didn't open until 3, so I had some time to kill, but that also worked out pretty well because the rain would let up a little bit less in the afternoon, so it was kind of a win-win. I will say that the fall flavors were very Thanksgiving themed, which was kind of fun. However, I did end up feeling a little bit sick after eating the food, so I don't know how much I can really recommend it to anybody else.
All right, we're double layered with jackets today. How fun is that? I don't want to think about food. I think we're good in terms of the rest of our journeying. And we are on our way only 3.5 hours to go. So even in the rain, it's pretty doable, and it is going to let up too.
While the rain did let up, unfortunately the sun did too. I just keep running into these situations where it becomes so ridiculously dark at only 5 p.m. I did get used to it to a certain degree, but as you can start to see, it does get a little bit scary.
You know, nothing quite like parkour when it's been raining, when you've got some slippery setups here. Ugh. Ah, right. My joints really are a fan of that. We're gonna have to make our way up here. And then we're not too far. We're like 40 minutes away from our spot.
I will say it's pretty funny how long even 40 minutes can feel when you're just constantly encountering new things to deal with. I mean, look where I ended up.
Boy, if we weren't so close, I would be feeling Ponita for sure. This is definitely a level of darkness and adventure that awes even me. Oh, these freaking puddles at the end of my journey too. Come on, man. Oh, I'm soaked. I'm so close though. Please, just get me there. I want warmth. Okay, this is truly a sight for sore eyes. Oh my goodness. The Harkey House Inn, bed and breakfast. Okay, this is the cottage and the key is here. Oh my gosh. This is my little slice of heaven right here. Holy cow. Look at that. We've got a newspaper, a beautiful card. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love this aesthetic. It feels so good to be here. Oh my gosh. Thank you to the Harkey House. Holy cow. The exact room I stayed in, the cottage, is its own private secluded area in the backyard of a really beautiful home. Harkey House was made in 1874, which makes this house over 150 years old. However, there are still modern renovations that respected the architecture, which means that even though it's historic, you're still very comfortable. Bob and Lee are the owners, and they were so kind and gracious to me, not only comping our stay, but making some delicious food. I loved our conversations, and in fact, she gave me a little bit of a tour throughout the house. I plan on coming back and fully recording this in an edited way because there's so much cool history. They also gave me some snacks, including homemade dark chocolate to take on the road. Harkey House is a rare experience worth going out of your way for, not only for history, but for incredibly kind people.